Well, we all need help at one time or another, some more than others. One local mom wasn't sure where to turn when her baby was born with a rare condition. But as we learn in tonight's Making a Difference report, she's now depending on the kindness of a stranger. There is one thing that Washington University senior Steve Ignell can never seem to find: time.
I feel like I wake up, I go to class, and then I study almost till I go to bed. So midnight, 1 or 2 in the morning.
That's not unusual for someone in pre-med majoring in biology with a focus on neuroscience.
I wanted to see, what the hardest curriculum would be like and just see how I did.
But when he's not learning about the mathematical theories of gene regulation and signal transduction,
I need one of maybe these.
He's rolling around in a playroom with some toys, often meant for kids 3 years old and up.
Rad, we still have to make the gas over here.
My children love the Personal Pal.
Do you want to see how high we can build it, like the Legos?
Steve is part of the Personal Pal volunteer program at Children's Hospital.
We'll have a racetrack over here and a castle right here.
The Personal Pal program came about as specialists were seeing a need for patients to be able to build a trusting relationship with somebody in the hospital.
For the past several months, Steve has built that trust with LaRonda Griffin's children: 9-year-old Xavier, 8-year-old Zakira, 6-year-old Urias, and 3-year-old Jeremiah. Steve is here at Children's 3 days a week. On Mondays and Wednesdays, he spends time with LaRonda's kids, and then once a week, he spends time with patients.
You have to actually love children to deal with the 5 that I have.
And because Steve is focusing on her 4 older kids,
Is he trying to get up on me?
it allows LaRonda to focus on her youngest.
Is that a smile?
2-year-old Nesmaya has spent most of her young life in the pediatric intensive care unit.
I deal with it day by day. A lot of times they've told me that she wasn't going to make it.
Born with a rare birth defect called encephalocele, she's already undergone 6 surgeries.
Is that better?
LaRonda is here every day, which is hard enough, but she often has to bring her other children.
I'm only one person, and I only can do so much in so little time.
Show me your dunk.
So you don't need a course in neurocoding to know Steve's mission.
How are you going to make them laugh at that moment when they really don't want to laugh, especially being in the hospital? Can I get checked out first, make sure I'm ready to play?
As you might have guessed, when Steve becomes a doctor, he hopes to take care of children.
Hello there, she said. My name is Mrs. Adams.
And bedside manner?
Not like mine, Jason
Well,
said.
apparently that won't be an issue.
Annie was about to eat the chocolate chip cookie.
Sometimes when LaRonda needs an emotional break,
Look at Susie, he said.
Steve will sit next to Nesmaya
3 best
and
friends.
just read,
When he was done, Cam and Eric went to the lunchroom.
as comforting a presence as her pink blanket.
This is the best day ever, said Amelia Bedelia.
I'm so grateful. It means a lot to me.
Make it all up there.
You can learn about a lot of things like biology and neuroscience in a classroom, but it's after class when you learn about life.
Hi, Sakaya, how are you? There's no moment throughout my entire week, studying, playing hockey, whatever it is that really eclipses that moment where they don't want to leave playing with you. How about a hug?
Personal Pal Steve Ignell, showing that time is never more important than when you're giving yours. No word yet when little Nesmaya might be able to leave the hospital. There may be more surgeries in her future, but Steve will be there every step of the way. A reminder, we're always looking for those special positive stories and people making a difference. If you have a story, let me know by email at ksdk.com.